You say mother. What's your name?
Get in the car! Get in the car!
We often see officers struggling with combative suspects, and dealing with just one can be tough enough. But imagine facing a whole crowd of angry people. Even the most minor incidents can easily turn into mass hysteria when cops are massively outnumbered.
I don't have to sit. I can stand out. Listen, don't put your hands on me, bro. I can stand out. No.
On June 12, 2022, police were called to a high school graduation party. When officers entered the dining hall venue, they were shocked to see 40 people on top of each other in a full-blown brawl.
Hey, start grabbing people! Grab him! He's going!
There were so many people throwing punches, it was hard for the officers to grab them all. But one male teenager stood out to them. When they went to detain the male teenager, the teenager's mother jumped in. The mother claimed she was only trying to break up the fight, but the police believed she was actually continuing to instigate the violence. When the male teenager saw the police detaining his mother, he became even more irate.
Get out my mom! Get out my mom! She was breaking out! Get out my mom! My mom was not fighting!
Okay, we'll figure that out.
I didn't do nothing! I was breaking out the fight!
Listen.
I was breaking out the fight! I was breaking out the fight! I didn't do shit! Man, this is some bullshit! And then you got this one here who swung me on the ground for that. I'm going home. I know I'm going home.
Can you listen?
No, I can't because I'm upset.
They didn't know what you were doing.
Man, listen.
You can't come up behind me like
I didn't come up behind you.
My mom was not trying to fight. Let her go. Listen, Qualik, whatever your name is. She did not move. She did not budge. Carl, just have her sit down. Just have her sit down right here.
It was a chaotic scene as officers were outnumbered by the angry people inside the huge hall. The officers spoke to witnesses who pointed out other individuals that they saw throwing punches.
Come here. No. Let him go, please.
He dropped him. That's my son. He's okay.
He's not
Easy.
Okay.
Relax.
Why would y'all leave him?
He didn't do anything.
Hang on 1 second. I don't care. Get away.
Okay, they
Back up. Shut the hell up. Back up. Back up.
They
Back
told me
away
I
from
can
him.
stand here.
No, I don't want you
Okay,
near.
they
You see how many police cars are here? Back up.
They gave me permission that I can stand right
Okay,
here.
well, I don't want you
I'm
there.
not doing anything.
I told you to back up.
With emotions running high and hostile bystanders surrounding the detainees, the situation quickly became a safety concern for the police. They needed to secure the area, but the woman was not willing to step back any further.
You're being nasty.
Back up.
I am back. He's right there. I am back. You don't have to be nasty. I'm standing right here.
You see what we're here for, right?
I talked to them. This was a graduation party. This is a graduation
Yeah,
party.
and look what's here for a graduation
Okay.
party.
So you don't.
Wow.
Meanwhile, inside the dining hall, more people were arguing with the police about whether the detentions were justified, especially from the mother and son who claimed they had done nothing wrong.
I don't have to sit. I can stand out. Listen, don't put your hands on me, bro.
We're way past
I can
that.
stand out.
Sit.
No.
Sit.
No. I don't have to listen to me. No, I don't. No, I don't. Please, no, I don't. I don't have to go to this side. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
One second.
I didn't do I know.
bro.
I know. Calm down.
You're going to jail 100%.
Why am I going to jail? Why am I didn't fight though. But I didn't fight though. I cannot.
We're trying to calm everybody down.
Everybody else was fighting too.
Just because everyone else was fighting didn't mean it was okay for him to jump in too. The officer told the teenage boy that police were trying to break up the fight, and they saw him ignoring commands and inciting more violence.
Okay, I wasn't fighting actually. I was literally trying to. But no, I was not fighting. I was literally yelling. That's the only thing. I did not touch nobody. I did not do anything. Miss Michelle, please can you come over here? Please come over here. She's in handcuffs. They have her in handcuffs. They said I'm going to jail indefinitely.
Indefinitely? You're gonna be out in a few hours.
You just said I was going to jail.
Yeah, you are.
Why am I going to jail?
Because when we say calm down, you don't try to instigate a more
I didn't
fight.
try to instigate.
Everything's on video, dude. Sit in the
Can
car.
I see it?
You'll see it in court. Take your legs out.
I ain't no all I did was break up the damn fight. All I did, y'all gonna break me. So, I'm trying to break up the damn fight. Y'all gonna put me in goddamn handcuffs. What the am I resisting? I ain't resisting.
Do you have anything on you?
I don't have nothing but my damn phone. That's it.
Nothing sharp, right? I don't want to get posters or anything.
It's on. Only clue what us find is. I swear.
The officers left the detainees in the back of the squad car while they continued to get the scene under control. After a while, the detainees had calmed down, allowing officers to question them.
A boy tried to go up to one of my cousins, which was a girl, so I stepped in front of him and grabbed him with my hands.
Is it some random kid? You know, like you grabbed some random kid, or do you know him? You don't know him. So, okay. Did you hit him to move him out of the way, or just pretty much grabbed and shoved him? Is what you're saying?
I pretty much just like pushed him back.
He asked me for my phone number. I told him I don't have a phone. The phone that he took off me was my daughter's phone.
Okay. All he wants to do is.
I'm lying about what?
Listen, I don't care whether she's got a phone, doesn't have a phone. What's your phone number?
I don't have a phone.
Give a phone number.
I don't know no phone number off the top of my head. I don't know your number off the top of my head, Mom. Well, I'm giving it to you. Well,
Take mom's number.
And it doesn't mean you're guilty. It just means you
I know
acknowledge
what
you got a copy.
The woman wrote dramatic X's on the paper. To the officer, it did not look like a valid signature. He warned her that if she did not sign the paper, then he was going to take her to jail. The woman then put pen to paper again, but even more dramatically this time.
So you can either do it correctly or go to jail.
I just signed it. I signed it. You just watched me sign it. That's a bull. Yeah, you just want to take somebody to jail tonight.
In total, 3 people were arrested, including the mother and son. They were all charged with response to large-scale breach of peace, disorderly conduct, disorderly intoxication, and the mother was arrested for refusing to sign the citation. On November 9th, 2023, in Dayton, Ohio, a call was made to police about a disturbance happening in a house full of people who appeared to be having a party. Officer Bartley and Officer Poteet drove to the residence. Little did they know, they were about to deal with a lot of chaos.
You guys need to go inside. Now.
Okay.
We're getting tired of all of your disorderly behavior, okay? Last warning. Last warning.
You guys are being disorderly. Go inside.
You heard it?
Now.
We're done.
Okay.
What we do? We really do.
Go inside.
Disorderly. It's midnight.
You're gonna go to jail.
There's neighbors all out on this entire block. Awake. Calling the police.
Inside. Go.
I'm not talking to everybody.
Go.
While the officer was talking to the shirtless man, a woman wearing a black shirt and pink leggings, who was later identified as Shannon Ferguson, was stumbling toward a taller man. She then swung her arm up and tried to punch him.
Go inside. Go inside.
Yeah.
Inside. Go. Move. I know you. You go. Inside. Go inside. Go inside.
No, please. I swear to God,
The girls need to go.
Shannon stumbled into more people and threw her hands at them. Officer Bartley and Officer Poteet realized they had no choice but to get involved. They headed into the crowd.
This girl's going to jail. Stand up.
Get off of me.
Stand up.
Get off of me, please.
Stand up.
I got my bag.
Stand up.
I got my bag. Get off of me.
Go ahead. Where are you there?
Sergeant, covering west side.
you just got your
Go inside. Inside.
Judging by the droopy eyes, slurred speech, and stumbling, heavy amounts of alcohol had been consumed at that party. Officer Bartley and Officer Poteet tried to hold back the drunk and belligerent crowd, but they were outnumbered. The only way to calm everyone down was to remove Shannon.
Let's go.
She
is going to jail. Back to
Let's go. No, they just try to pull me.
343, 340S.
No, they just try to pull me. I need to go back.
Let us handcuff you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Let us
I'm trying to
handcuff you.
move my. I ain't trying to get back in front of them.
Okay.
They're trying to.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Nobody wanted to give up any names, and when officers got further involved, it made the crowd even more upset. One man refused to stop being disorderly, even when warned multiple times, so he also had to be arrested.
Please don't touch me.
Do what? Poteet.
No, please.
Hey, come here.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Back off.
Palms together.
For being in a fight?
For being in a fight.
Yeah.
For being in a fight for what? I didn't fight anything.
He's going to jail.
For what?
Disorderly conduct.
Hold up. For what?
Disorderly conduct.
Why? How? Do not push me! I didn't push you! I didn't push it! I didn't spit on you! I didn't spit on you! I got it on camera! I got it on camera! He never touched you! He never touched you! He never touched you! He never touched you! What's your badge number? Badge number, what's your badge number?
The screaming and yelling continued, prompting one of the officers to call for more backup. Not a single person took responsibility for their behavior. When additional police units arrived on scene, it became a heated standoff on the sidewalk.
Ma'am, you're not helping. Stop yelling, please. You hear me? Stop.
Come on back out here.
Come here!
The officers pushed their way through the angry crowd to detain the other individuals who were continuing to act aggressively. The individuals ran inside the house, locking the door behind them.
Back's good. Back's sealed.
Show your hands! Turn around!
obstruction and resisting arrest.
The man continued to yell insults at the officer as they walked him to the squad car. They needed to search him before placing him inside the vehicle, and the search did not come up empty.
In my pocket, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Please put my back in my pocket. I got a phone and like $6. That's not bond money, bro. Drugs. Yeah, drugs. Yeah, it's legal. I can have at least under an ounce. Under an ounce. Right? Nope. Yes, I can. Nope. Yes, I can. I ain't got nothing on me. Do you have any inside? Nah, nope. Please. Try to put my pants up. That's all. None more, none less. Yeah, I already checked them. Thank you. You stepping on my all-white G-Fazos, bruh.
Those are fake.
Those are fake.
You got them from all in one.
I ain't get them from all in one. I got them from your mama's house.
Having all the police there and holding the individuals inside the police car was creating an even bigger scene around the officers. The officers decided the best solution was to drive the individuals away to jail and hope that that would dissipate the crowd.
Excuse me. You got the key, Putty?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Everybody got it on camera. The whole family. You'll remember me.
Shannon Ferguson was charged with failure to disperse and disorderly conduct. The man in the black shirt, Jonathan Shaw, was charged with assault and disorderly conduct. The shirtless man, Paris Jones, and a third male individual were charged with disorderly conduct, obstructing official business, and resisting arrest. On the evening of May 7th, 2023, an officer on routine patrol spotted a vehicle driving erratically. He followed the vehicle and witnessed it speed through multiple stop signs. He then pulled the vehicle over.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Officer Sanchez with Cal Police Department. The reason I stopped just because we didn't stop at that stop sign over at Russell and Green Brown. Yeah, he drove right past me right through it. So, he's got your driver's license and insurance on you. Okay, I can take your name then. That's your word.
As the officer tried to get more information out of the female driver, two women came running towards the car. The officer was unsure what was going on and asked them to identify themselves.
No, my sister's nieces.
That's your sister?
Yeah, what happened? Yes. Because they said like I didn't stop at all. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay, good.
Traffic violation, so she'll be good here. So all good.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got your insurance on your phone, we're good here, guys.
We still don't see.
Yeah, that's fine. If you could just stand over there for me, okay?
The officer asked for the driver's information. He soon discovered that she gave her sister's name instead of her own. Lying to a law enforcement officer about her identity was a crime, so she was setting herself up for trouble. An additional officer arrived on scene to assist.
What is your actual name?
What?
Your actual name.
What did you say?
What's your actual name?
I just told you it's Kyrie. What do you mean?
Okay. You sure that's not Kyrie next to you?
That's not Kyrie. That's
okay.
that's my whole sister. Like,
okay.
That's
So
not Kyrie.
I'm asking is because I saw a photo of Kyrie and it's not looking like you. Do you have your driver? You said you drive a picture.
I don't have a license. I'm a minor. I'm finna be 20.
The woman clearly doesn't understand what the word minor means. She's about to be 20, which makes her 2 years past the age of majority. The officer asked if she had a picture on her ID, which she claimed to have earlier, but she denied she ever said that.
What's your name, ma'am?
Huh?
What's your name?
Kyrie.
So we've arrested Kyra. We have her picture. We're looking at her picture
Okay.
on our computers. That's not you.
Huh?
That you're not Kyra.
I mean, I don't know what y'all tweaking
What
about
we're-
that is.
If you're giving us a bogus name, which I believe you are, you're going to get arrested and catch a new charge. If you just have like no license or if you have a warrant, we can handle that, but you don't really want a new charge, correct?
I mean, it's not.
Yes or
even
no?
that.
Would you like a new charge? Because we can make
I'm
it
just
happen.
saying that it's not that. I'm not even on that with y'all.
So what are we on then?
Not on that with y'all.
Because
When called out on her lies, the driver immediately became difficult. She also had 3 children in the back seat with her. While the officer was talking to the driver, her sister went to get their father, who came out of the house to confront the police.
Hey, sir. So that's your daughter?
It is.
Okay. So I stopped her because she didn't stop at the stop sign over there. So, what's her name?
What are you guys doing, man?
Yeah, she's telling us that that's her name.
What's going on?
What's her name, sir? The girl in the pink braids?
That's her half sister.
Okay, do you know her sister's name? Kylie?
What's going on, man?
What is her name?
Huh?
What is her name?
That's Kai. Kai, what's going on? Where you guys stop the stop sign?
The driver's father requested to take the children because they had school the next morning. The police allowed him to do so. With the father giving out names, the officer checked their system and confirmed that the driver lied about her identity.
Tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Let's get it over with, okay?
just get.
I'm sorry, but I'm like really.
Have you ever been issued a driver's license?
I mean.
Yes or
I
no?
don't
It's a
think
simple
that's
yes or no.
just-
Have you ever been issued a driver's license?
I
It's a
had.
crime. It's a crime. You don't.
We're taking it from
Don't give it-
What are
traffic.
you
Don't make
talking
it worse.
about, Dad?
make it
Can you
worse.
not be weird though?
No,
Like
I'm not being
you're
weird.
being weird.
You're going to
Honestly,
get in more trouble.
you're
than
being
that.
weird. I'm not even gonna joke with you, but like, can we leave this car here? I will give you the keys. Can we just go to the house? Cause like this ain't it right here.
What are we doing here? What's going on? Do you have warrants? Do you not have a license?
My
Have you
dad
been
is just
drinking?
being weird. He's being weird. He's so freaking weird.
Whose purse is this right here? Is that yours?
That's my daddy.
Huh?
That's my daddy.
This is your dad's purse?
Yeah.
Your dad carries a purse?
I mean, it's not nothing.
Can I see the purse real quick? Is that fine?
The officer looked through the driver's purse and found an ID with the name Kiara on it. When Kiara saw the officers handling her ID, she claimed it wasn't her ID. The officers told Kiara to get out of the car to participate in a field sobriety test.
Keep looking at it. Don't take your eyes off of it, okay? Be sure to follow with your eyes only, okay? Keep your arms at your sides at all times and watch your raised foot.
Okay.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah.
Go ahead and begin.
I got one. I got right there. 2004. I did break my hip in August. That's why.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
A beer.
A beer?
Literally.
Okay.
Nothing.
When did you have that beer?
It was like 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago? Okay. Have you had anything else tonight?
Nothing else.
Okay. What about the Mike's Hard and lemonade in the car?
That I'm telling you, that was the drink that we had 3 hours ago.
Based on Kiara's conflicting statements, her slurred speech, and her slow physical response time, the officers concluded that she was under the influence. They informed her they were going to arrest her for a DUI. And that's when things got chaotic.
Okay, go ahead. Put your hands behind your back for me.
What am I under arrest for driving under the influence?
Hold on, Jordan.
You're
Hold on.
Be cool, Carrie.
Be cool, Karen. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, we're cool. We're being cool.
I'm just, baby.
Baby, guys. Can I talk to her? You can talk to her. Just back up, okay?
Okay. Baby, we're coming to get you.
We right
Under
here.
arrest for
Kiara.
DUI is crazy.
We
And
coming.
I'm not
It's
even
okay.
drunk.
Relax, Kiara. We're coming for you right now. Let's take.
But how long
I'm
is this gonna be,
Let me take your hat, sir.
How long, Kiara?
You guys
You
can't.
didn't
You
take the
can't
hat.
be. No.
It's the hat, bro.
Okay.
It's
Well,
tight.
people hide in hats. Okay.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm not saying that's what's going on. If she wants you to have the hat, we'll give it to you. Okay?
Can you let me go, bro?
No, I'm not. Don't put me.
Do not pull away from me. Let me go, bro. You're not gonna pull away from me.
Kiara's family became extremely heated and accused the cops of mistreating their sister. However, the officers did no such thing. The officers found themselves outnumbered 2 to 4.
Get back. You will get pepper sprayed. Get back. Go, get back. Get back. I told you, get back.
Are you crazy? Stop. You crazy.
Oh my God. Obstructing. Obstructing a piece of.
I'm not doing it. I would say
Stop. Stop right now.
I promise I'm not doing
Stop resisting.
Stop, Kiara. Kiara, stop.
Another officer rushed to the scene to assist, and more bystanders, hearing the girl scream, came out to see what was going on. A crowd was starting to form, making officers extremely nervous. The last thing they needed was more people intervening.
This is what's going on. Help him.
Okay, but stop.
Get her up and get her up. You interfered with the arrest. Get in there. Get in there right now.
Bro, that is my sister. I was asking her questions.
Sit down. Get in there. No, you're not.
Kyra, get my date. Get my date. Get my date. Get my date.
Why?
Get my date.
In the car, Kiara. Kiara, get in the car. Kiara, sit up.
No.
Sit up. Get in the car, Kiara.
Sir, like, come on. Sir, like, Jordan, sir, please, Jordan. Don't do this to me, bro. Like,
Like, bro, come on, bro. I ain't even been aggressive with you. Wait.
I asked them a question. That was it.
Kiara's 2 sisters were put inside police vehicles to prevent them from causing more trouble. Meanwhile, an officer noticed that Kiara was no longer in her seat in the back of the car. They opened the door and found her stuck on the floor.
Why am I under
because you
arrest?
obstructed the investigation. You can get in. Okay.
Like, what?
I ain't even You cover from the other side. What's it do? You pull her, she's kicking me.
I mean, can you like sit me up? I'm not resisting,
Okay,
but like,
all right,
can you
all right.
literally sit me up?
We're gonna lay you in here and you're gonna go like this to the PD. Okay? We need you to stand up.
Kiara, stand up.
I can't get up. Like, I'm
She's
stuck.
dead weight.
I'm
Where's-
stuck.
Oh, yeah,
Can
pull her
you-
towards you.
No, can you like? It's because these handcuffs are like literally stuck on me.
Okay, hey, you're just dead weight. You need to help us. If you want us to get you...
I can't help you if my hands are stuck.
All right.
Please go back to where you came from.
Please stay right here. We can do it.
All right, go ahead. Get out of here.
Hey, we need a tow for this car.
The officers, seeing the crowd get bigger and bigger, rushed to their cars and got out of there before anything else could happen. All 3 women were charged with obstruction and resisting arrest. Kiara was also charged with a DUI and child endangerment. On June 29, 2024, police officers rushed to a dockside parking lot as heavy rain poured down from a stormy sky. A boy was on his boat when he claimed a group of teenagers jumped him.
I'm gonna need y'all to so I can do my investigation.
You can let them go. They're not involved, they said.
Wait, We're not saying anything. We're not going to talk.
You're not talking, that's okay. So what I know right now is that you attacked somebody in the boat
We
ramp.
didn't attack nobody.
No, it wasn't. It was the people we were with, but it wasn't us. That's why we left.
So why does he have scratches all over him?
You better get talking. Where's because I hunt. I mean, I work. This ain't from
It's
today.
Okay.
Suddenly, the officer noticed two groups of people were arguing behind her. The tension between the groups was increasing as accusations and threats were hurled at the other side. The larger of the two groups was the friends and family of the boy that had been assaulted.
What's your name?
Hey, get in the car! Hey, get in the car! Hey! Hey! No! Guys, back up!
Just call
Back
him down.
up!
Call
Back
him down.
up!
Hey, no.
Back up!
Call your dad.
Hey!
Shut the
Alright, Sir.
He's a little punk.
Hey,
Stop. No, you ain't no kid when you go up to a man. You ain't no kid no more.
The female officer called in for backup because she was completely outnumbered, but she was eventually able to separate the two groups, which allowed her to begin interviewing witnesses.
come over here.
Good.
Come on. Come over here.
Why are they still talking to me?
All right. So can somebody please tell me what happened at the boat ramp?
We were not involved at all, ma'am.
He obviously got a kicked. So who
yes.
kicked his?
Yes, ma'am.
Kid is.
Yes, ma'am. All I
didn't touch him. We didn't.
All I seen was people fighting, and all I did was stay back and watch.
Did you see who it was?
No, I don't.
You're not going to get in trouble for knowing that.
No, I do not at all.
So I'm trying to narrow down because there's apparently a bunch of people here. What did you see?
I looked over. Everyone was fighting everyone. Us three left because we didn't want to get involved because it's not our problem. If they're fighting, they're fighting. That has nothing to do with us.
The three teenagers said the boy that got beaten up, Lane, was only 13 years old. They asked the officer if she could bring Lane to talk with them so he could clear up the fact that they had nothing to do with the assault. However, Lane's family was telling a different story.
Who were the ones that witnessed the ones that were punching him?
I never hit you. I swear to God, I never hit you.
They were the ones watching.
I swear to God,
He
I
just
never
said
hit
that
you.
he is the one of them that hit.
I never hit that. I never hit that. I swear.
He tried to fight him.
Trying to fight me too.
13-year-old. I never touched none of. I never touched none of y'all.
How is it that you got 4 witnesses over there that all say you did, not him? You.
Okay.
So which one of them witnessed who was swinging at him and
I
hitting
never
him?
touched him.
I don't want to say in front of them.
Okay. 3 boys. Did any of them put their hands on him?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
I think both of them. I know he was trying to fight. He was trying to fight.
I never touched him.
What did you see him do?
Can we get everyone?
So the one with the mullet was hitting him.
She's talking.
All right. While I do my investigation, I'm going to detain you for now, okay? I'm not placing you under arrest yet.
The officer placed the suspect in the back of her squad car so she could continue her investigation. Backup officers soon arrived. The officers then pulled Lane aside and questioned him about what happened.
So we pull up. So we pull up to the bank, right? And I'm sitting there. I'm talking to my buddy Evan. Sitting out in front of the boat, having a full conversation with him. Sitting there next to know, boom, and then 8 of them jumped on me. I'm on the ground like this.
How do you know the 8?
Because that's what everybody said.
I mean, I'm saying, like, how do you know are your friends,
they're all
your buddies?
from Hardy.
Okay.
I can get Evan here. He was there. He said he was pulling. He don't know who they are.
Because they're all
but 2 of them. I'll get Evan here. Yeah.
So how are y'all associated with the people that are on the boat right now? That are gone?
Friends.
Not even friends. We just friends of a friends.
Have you already given her all their names?
I don't know.
We don't know the names. That's the problem.
Okay, but y'all came here, y'all are friends, and you don't know the names. This isn't a situation where I'm asking you to snitch or anything like that, but just understand, what I'm telling you you need to do is give me their names so we can keep this going. Because if you don't, and I find out you're lying to me, I will take you to jail. I'm not above that.
The boy in the black shorts said he was on probation and didn't want to get in any more trouble. He eventually gave away 2 names, but it still did not match the account of the other witnesses.
There are people that are specifically telling me that you're one of the people punching him.
Yeah, and
if he was saying
I love that was not me. I didn't touch him. I have witnesses on my side that would say the exact opposite. I never touched him. I was in the woods when I saw it happen.
Okay.
Hey. We got it. We're trying to figure out who it even is. Before you explode on anybody, we're trying to figure out who it is.
I'm not gonna explode on him. I just like to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
No, I mean,
right.
Look, man, you spend a whole day on the boat with these guys and you don't know who they are.
I mean, all that I know is my friend Aiden, my friend Kira. That's them three. That's the only people I'm friends with. I don't talk to any of them other people.
So where was he when he was right next to you, you said? Yeah. See, there's the problem right there. I mean, he's telling me if y'all maybe had got your story straight before this, it would have been a little more believable. He was apparently in the woods. He was apparently with you. He apparently didn't do anything. Come on, man. So you want to give me the names of other people now?
No, I swear to God, I only know Lane and Anthony. That's on everything.
All right.
As one of the officers walked away to speak to other people, Lane's family took it as their opportunity to confront the other teenagers again, causing another heated exchange to erupt.
Hey, y'all stand back. Wait.
No.
He's right. Okay. All right, guys. Come on. Guys, look. Hey, okay, that's fine. Y'all get back. Y'all get back. Y'all get back. You too. Guys, look. Y'all are all family. Y'all are all pissed off. I'd be upset too.
Yeah, a bunch of family.
I understand that. But look, if we keep doing this, we're going to have to get the damn paddy wagon up here.
Let me say something.
I'm done. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I'm done talking.
The officers then inspected Lane's injuries, as that would determine what the charges were. Lane claimed he was also hit with a net, and his assailants tried to steal his boat trolling motor. When the female officer inspected Lane's wounds, she realized he needed stitches.
Hey, do you want a picture of his bloody ripped up shirt from them? Yeah, of course. You want me to lay it down? No, you're good.
This is Evan, the one that's helping get these people.
This is Evan. You're Evan?
These two were there. The boys all.
Okay. And then how many were there?
There was at least 6.
6?
At least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know any of them?
No, I've never met these boys.
Okay.
Not a day in my life.
One was the kid you went to school with. Some of the kids
Right there.
Okay. Y'all do me a favor, just go up there. But you saw all these kids, they were all involved, they all punched them.
Not all these kids. No. The ones that are involved, they're gone.
So no one here was punching them.
They're out the other boat ramp.
Based on that teenager's testimony, the officers tracked down the other people responsible for the attack. It turns out they had all been congregating on a nearby dock, watching the entire situation unfold.
Let's just all be cool. We're not going to do all that. You're not going to run up here. We're not playing these games, okay?
I'm not playing no games.
I'm not saying you are, bro. I'm saying I've already been dealing with everybody over here, but you're not going to talk over me. You're going to tell me what happened, and we're going to move on. Yeah. Y'all are too old to be doing this childish ass.
Yes, sir.
So let's just get this figured out. So you were there.
Yes, sir. I was standing right there.
Okay, so tell me what happened from the top.
I was standing exactly right there. Happened right in front of me.
He don't touch nobody. He didn't touch anybody, but I was there to grab people off of the boy.
So what happened? Hold on. I know exactly.
I don't even know who hit him first, but
I know I seen more than 5 boats.
Hey, Juju, no, come up here. No, you're not talking to anybody.
Come here. No,
listen, you're staying. I don't care. You're staying up.
I have nothing to do with it.
I don't care. I'm telling you, you're gonna stay up here.
But I have nothing to do with it.
Okay, you can either stay or you're gonna go in handcuffs. You're gonna go in handcuffs.
All right, bro. All right, hey, chill.
Okay, you chill, bro. I already told y'all this. Go up there. Go.
That's my brother.
I don't care. If you come up here, you're gonna be placed under arrest. What? Because I'm telling you, I can't talk to my. Do you want to go? You want to go to jail? Go.
Don't put his hand.
Go back over there.
Go over there. I wasn't part of it.
Put his eyes back. No. Hey, get the back.
yeah, everything's fine.
Watch out, bro. Why are you playing me tough, bro? That's so.
And that's what happens when you don't listen to repeated police commands. The officer kept the teenager in handcuffs until they could figure out who was responsible. The boys maintained that they were being blamed for something they didn't do.
His dad called us saying, you guys snatched his chain, you guys beat him up. I was like, that stuff had nothing to do with any of us. And I was like, you guys are trying to blame it on all of our boat. I was like, we went on the river.
The boat up, so it's not sitting in the water the whole time?
No, just wait, bro. No. I'm not going to tell you again. Just go over there and wait.
Oh my God, what is your problem, bro?
Bro, you're about to go to jail. That's going to be your problem.
For trying to
Yes. I'm over here trying to conduct an investigation. Everybody's interrupting.
He's just trying to load his.
I don't give a.
Yeah, right.
I don't care. The way I feel right now is I just take everybody. I don't care at this point. I really don't.
Because for what, though? I mean,
okay, hey, I'm done talking.
Shut up.
I'm done talking.
All right, can I talk to you? Because
no, I don't want to talk to you. You weren't even there, right?
But I know what happened.
I could care less. Okay. So actually, you know what? I want you to sit there and stop talking. Okay. So can you please finish what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying.
I'm going. That's my boat, bro.
No.
What is? Hey, come on. Bro, what the? Are you serious?
The officers' investigation continued to get derailed by multiple idiotic people. They put the man in handcuffs, and as the officers distracted him, the group of teenagers then started to run toward Lane and his family.
Oh my God, this is so stupid, bro. I literally was going to get a drink, but okay. Hey! Sit down. Are you serious? What is your problem? Get the problem.
Back up. Sit on the ground.
I'm getting it.
Sit on the ground and you're going to cuffs.
Hey, call my mom and dad and tell them to come. Please, come on. Mom, this is so
Do me a favor. Look at me. Sit on the ground. Come here.
This is dumb, for real. This is so stupid.
Well, the police probably agree with him on that. It was stupid. The entire situation continued to explode because the people involved were all in fight mode. As the commotion continued, one of the teenage boys, who claimed he was innocent, showed his true colors, which hinted that he could indeed be one of the boys who assaulted Trey.
Hey, you're a bro. You can get your knocked out again.
Hey, I'll sit down. I'm getting my glasses. I don't care. Sit down.
Okay? I'm done being sweet. Get in the car. I swear to God, everybody will go to jail. Get in the car. Hey, you two, get the out of here. I don't give a get the here.
For no reason.
Oh,
for
for
no
nothing.
reason.
It's always for nothing.
You're under arrest right now, too.
Hey, what is your problem? Hey, please, hey, get back. Get the back. Shut the up. What's your name?
Seizures, man. You stay in the country.
You are
You piece of thank you.
idiots.
Lydia.
Hey, stop walking away. Yeah, what are you going to do? Tackle me?
The officers loaded the 3 male teenagers and the older brother into the squad cars. Then, one of the first teenagers the police had spoken to before walked over to complain. Seemed like she did know who was involved after all.
So, since we're all girls, how do you expect us to get the boat out of the water?
Look, I understand what you're saying. I don't want to.
Mariah, please
She
go
says
over
I might be.
car.
But this is not my problem.
No, I understand where you're coming from, and it's not your problem. You're doing your job. But I don't know how you guys expect us to get the boat out of the water.
And the way I'm going to say this is not going to come off right.
We will figure it
Yeah,
out.
there you go.
Okay.
We will
There you
figure
go.
it out.
Okay, they're both juveniles. So what's going to happen right now is we're going to take them up to the jail. We're going to try to process them through. We have to contact DJJ to see if they'll accept them. I can tell you right now, DJJ is not going to accept them. So from there, we would contact you, and then you would come and pick them up from the jail.
I can't take them now.
No, sir. No. We gave them ample opportunity.
I guarantee y'all, whatever y'all can do to them, I can do worse. I need them.
I understand,
man.
I understand, but they took it out of our hands.
The suspect who was first detained was taken to jail and charged with resisting an officer and obstruction without violence. The 4 juveniles who allegedly beat up Lane were charged with resisting an officer and obstruction without violence. On August 27, 2022, in North Aurora, Illinois, police received a call about a group of people fighting at a local park. The situation became even more urgent when people reported that one of them might have a gun.
Down on the ground! She got the gun in
right now!
It's in the front.
It's 10. It's 10. Let's go 30.
Where's the gun at?
It's under me, son.
It's under you? Do not reach for it. Do not reach for that f***ing gun. You hear me?
Force her for black pants. Got her?
Not yet. I need her back. I need her other hand.
Go. Man, sir. You need to undrip my dress.
How do I get this gun?
I can't undrip my dress.
No, you're not touching it.
The woman who was being detained was identified as Zykeria. Multiple additional police units rushed to the scene. Members of the crowd scattered, causing an even more tense situation as police realized they were heavily outnumbered from all sides.
Get down the ground now! Get on the goddamn ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Where's the other guns?
We don't have no gun. They got the guns.
I have one.
No girlfriend.
Get back!
We don't have no gun. I got
Get
you.
back!
You can search me. You can do everything.
Lay on the ground right now.
Look, you can ask the other officer. He with me. Just ask him.
Lay on the ground.
Zykeria's boyfriend claimed there was a misunderstanding, and everyone there was family. He also insisted that whoever called the police was lying. Then the officer spotted a civilian who he knew as Curtis Gibson. When Curtis approached, things quickly escalated.
Curtis!
Curtis Gibson. That's Curtis Gibson, sir. I want to press charges on him.
Hold on.
No.
Curtis! Come on.
Sit down. I don't want to sit down.
What's up, bro? Sit the down. I can't hit you. Good.
I want to hit.
He got a gun.
I don't got a gun.
That's his gun. That's his gun. I got her.
It's not my gun.
Sit down right now. Sit down. Relax.
You on my arm.
Yeah, well, you got a gun under you, so you're gonna sit here.
Okay, but do you have to hold my arm?
Thanks, Curtis.
Denise, take it out. Auntie, get my key. Get my key out my hand. Auntie Denise.
I got it.
Auntie, get my key.
Don't touch her.
Auntie, get my key out my hand. Get my keys. Huh? Get my house keys. What the f*** y'all got booty for?
You got a gun underneath her.
They gave her the gun.
Oh, I swear to God on my y'all wrong. Y'all wrong, shorty.
Curtis clearly stated he wanted to press charges for what happened. But because the police were outnumbered, there was no one to assist with a thorough investigation. The officer requested a female officer to come so she could remove the gun from Zykeria's garments.
It's okay, baby.
Who's that in the car right there? Is that your
It's my
kid?
stepdaughter. Yes, you do. Stop with my arm. Y'all hurt my arm. My knee still sound like a hug. What y'all like to hug for?
Stop being rough with
I do know that. Someone's head. I got to explain every thing to everybody right now.
Y'all hurting my arm.
Stop resisting, all right?
Lawsuit.
I tried to talk to him. He keeps telling me to shut up.
They got into a fight. He ran off, ran to his car, grabbed a pistol, and came back. So
Listen, me and him got into a fight. This is my uncle. We got into a fight. After we got into our fight, me and his son, which is Derek Gibson, he's around here somewhere. Me and him started fighting. Once me and him started fighting, Daryl Gibson ran to his vehicle. Once he ran to his vehicle, he came back here. Once he came back here, they seen the lights coming up here, and he threw the gun on my girlfriend.
The man claimed the gun belonged to his uncle, Derek Gibson, and when Derek saw the police rolling up, he threw the gun on Zykeria. But that did not explain how the gun was found inside her dress. The police then spoke to Curtis again to get his side of the story in full.
I'm the one called the police. Okay. They jumped me. They jumped my mama, where they knocked my mama down.
Which one?
The one sitting in the chair. Me.
The one in the green pants sit down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to come over?
The one in the orange gave the girl the gun. He came with her in this red truck. That's my nephew.
Okay.
He came with her and the girl with the truck. That's how she ended up getting the gun. It's not her gun. The one in the blue in the truck, that's his brother. He stole on me while I was down on the floor. So that's why I want him arrested. But him and that girl that's on them got something to do with that gun. Okay. But they brought that gun to the party. Everybody will witness that and say that.
Curtis's account directly contradicts the statements of Zykeria's boyfriend. Curtis claimed the entire argument broke out over a betting card game. The family started arguing about money, and Curtis took away the cards to stop the argument. Curtis told officers he thought the individuals might be intoxicated.
Hey, sir. Sir, you put your hands behind your back real quick. Just
People saying this.
It's 99% of possession. Shouldn't have.
Guys, stop and try to get cleared out of here.
What I'm being told, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's just what I'm being told, is that there's an argument over some card game.
Yeah, her,
and then,
her and the gay boy. Over $5.
Okay.
And then what happened?
Daryl might have taken the cards because everyone's getting too wild up.
Yeah, Daryl took the cards.
They didn't take too well to that, so then they started fighting with them.
Yeah, they jumped on.
The woman backed up Curtis's claim that Zycuria's boyfriend was the instigator of the violence and that the gun belonged to him and Zycuria. The officer then ran the red car's vehicle identification number through the police system to see who it actually belonged to.
Whose vehicle is that? Who's Yuga?
Huh?
Who's Yuga?
Well, them Mitsubishi, this real one. That's my car, sir.
It's not in your name.
How is not in my name?
I just ran it and it's not in your name.
Sir, you can get my paperwork out the back in a glove compartment.
It's in the back or in the glove?
No, it's in the glove compartment. I went and bought that car yesterday.
You bought it yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you buy it in Indiana?
Huh?
You bought it in Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That might be why then, okay.
Oh, okay, because it's in Indiana.
Well, I don't know. It was just done yesterday, so it's a week minute. Has that time to transfer over?
Yeah, that's my vehicle, sir.
Was it used?
Yes. Okay. But all the paperwork and everything is in the glove compartment.
Okay. I'm sorry about earlier, ma'am. There's just a lot going on.
You know, it's a lot be going on. I work in the field, y'all in. I'm an EMS, so I do. I don't want to cause no problem, but you know, it's a lot going on, a lot of noise, you know. Everything's going everywhere, and I'm just focused on her.
At the time, we were still trying to figure out. We're still figuring it out right now. Okay?
In total, 4 individuals were arrested, including Zycuria and her boyfriend. All that trouble over a card game. It's very unfortunate children were there to witness the entire encounter. On February 21st, 2023, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, police were called to an apartment complex because a group of people were creating a loud disturbance. A woman named Eileen was allegedly arguing with her boyfriend, Santino, who then called his family to come over, making the argument worse. When the police arrived, they quickly detained Santino.
Dino, it's okay. Dino, it's okay. Come on, it's okay. I'm not touching you, sir. I'm keeping you away from her. I'm keeping you away from her. I'm keeping you away from her. I'm keeping you.
Who's that guy over there? Don't worry about it. Have a seat right here.
I'll gladly stand. I'll gladly stand.
Sit down.
I don't feel like sitting.
Sit down, or are you gonna sit in the back of that car?
I don't feel like sitting, bro.
Go to the back of the car.
Dino! It's okay, Dino! See what your pigs are? You see what your pigs are like? Huh? Stupid piece of Dino! Oh, you guys are pigs, you know that?
Due to the intensity of the situation, more officers were dispatched to the scene. They moved in quickly after reports came in that Santino's family were being extremely hostile and argumentative with the police.
He's trying to help me out. He's not letting him. I'm gonna sue you guys. Guess what?
Back up, man.
Stop pushing me. I have a disc.
Okay.
I have a herniated disc in my back.
Okay, then get inside.
I cannot move that good. I'm trying to go to my truck.
Santino's mother told officers she was injured and listed a number of physical ailments, though none that would have prevented her from following police commands. Tensions were so high when officers first arrived that one of the brothers, Tino, ended up getting tased.
I know. They're pigs, bro. That's all they are. They're not gonna listen to you. They back themselves. Don't listen to them, bro. She can't even move that well. They don't give a man. They don't give twice.
I know it's over here.
Yeah, bring it over here. All right, we're gonna go over here to his car.
What's going on? The babies are in the truck.
Where's the what truck? What truck?
My truck.
What color is your truck?
I have dislocated shoulders. Look at my shoulders.
Okay, then stop pulling away.
I'm not
It'll make
trying
it
to walk. I need help to walk.
Where's your
I
truck?
can't walk with my head behind my back.
Well, you're under arrest, so.
I can't walk with my hands behind my back.
You right?
Yeah, I just didn't move for all of this to happen. I just wanted to get the report. That's all.
Talk to me.
The girlfriend, Eileen, said she and Santino were arguing, and he ripped one of her bags. Eileen also claimed he was known for having a bad temper. The officers spoke to Santino's younger brothers in the car to see what they might have witnessed.
Do you guys live right here?
No, we live somewhere else.
What's been going on?
Nothing. We just came over here because our brother called us because of her.
Because of your mom?
No, because of his girlfriend.
Okay.
And so she rushed over here just to come help him.
That's your brother's girlfriend right there?
Her name's Eileen.
Okay.
Santino's girlfriend's Eileen.
Okay. Is that your mom's wheelchair right there?
Yes.
Okay.
She has a back problem.
She's got back problems?
Yeah, she it hurts for her to walk.
Okay. Are you guys okay? Yeah? Where do you guys live at?
I don't know the address.
Do you know the address?
The young boys were visibly nervous talking to the police, most likely because they didn't want to get anyone in trouble. Realizing the boys were not going to divulge any more information, the police turned to Santino for more answers.
So you can tell me your information, man?
What about my information, bro? Give them my information from the they called the cops on us.
All right, bro. So here's the deal. All right.
Yeah.
Let's start from square one. Okay. Like I said, I just showed up after the fact. Okay.
I know.
I pulled you away so that your brother, your Theo, whoever it was.
I understand how you guys work.
Okay.
And I don't agree with it, but I mean, nothing was even going on.
Right.
He was getting pissed off just because he was trying to keep away from my mom. He has nothing to do. He wasn't trying to keep anybody away from me. Our situation is with me. So him getting like all handsy with my mom, there was no reason for that.
Okay.
That's what he's getting pissed off about.
So he's getting mad that the other officer was getting handsy with your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom had nothing to do. She barely showed up. She's trying to get my dogs out of the way before all you come over here and you guys neutralize them.
Santino was extremely hostile toward the police. He continuously evaded questions about what exactly led to the police being called in the first place. The officers then went to speak to his brother, Tino.
Hey, what's his bag number? 896. We're talking to me. What is it? 896. 896? What's your last name? Velasco 896. All right, I'll remember that. I'm not mad at you, sir. I know. All right, push my mom.
That's going to be documented, but they took her out of cuffs right now because she's sitting right down in the back.
We have 2 supervisors here right now. They're going to investigate everything. Okay, man?
Can you at least call my
injuries anywhere, bud?
right here?
Just the
I'm
blood?
bleeding. Yeah.
Okay, is it on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
He f***ing tased me because I was trying to defend my mom. He pushed her for no reason, so I tried picking her up, and he tased me.
Can you do me a favor and step out so I can take pictures of the back of you? We're going to stay chill, okay, brother?
The police went back to speak with Eileen, and she said she was originally at her mother's house when Santino frantically called her because he had someplace to be and needed the car. But she missed his calls because she didn't have her cell phone on her.
So I rushed over here to take him where he needs to go, and we were just in a bad mood. Like, I was just in a bad mood. I told him to pick up the dog in the room. He didn't listen to me, so I started messing with his Bluetooth, and yeah, that's when he ripped my bag. And I was like, it's just a purse, just a cell phone bag, you know? And I didn't think that was cool. Like, that's my stuff. Don't be breaking my stuff. And I just wanted to make a report.
Eileen said the main reason for her wanting to make a report was so Santino wouldn't behave the same way again. She said when the police arrived, Santino was with his dogs, and he became hostile with the police because he didn't want them to hurt his dogs.
Don't touch my dogs. I don't want them to get or whatever. And I guess that's why it escalated. I don't know.
So you didn't see nothing?
I didn't see anything. I was trying to stay behind the door.
What's your first name?
Eileen. A-I-L-E-N.
E-N?
She freaked out because I went to pick up the inside my room. Okay. We started arguing way before that, and she started getting stuff. Oh, you're not gonna listen to me? All right, well, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna call the cops. Oh, they're gonna listen to you. They're gonna listen back my side.
So she was threatening you with the cops?
Yeah, bro. She all the cops all the time, bro.
So what was she pissed off about, your girl?
Because I went and picked up the room.
Okay, and that's what started the whole argument?
Yeah, I'm over here being stubborn, and she's telling me to do it. I'm telling her I'm not gonna do something like you just give me an order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all the hell it started.
Okay.
She gets pissed off whenever I drink. She doesn't like me drinking.
Santino blamed Eileen for purposely trying to instigate a fight with him. He admitted he had been drunk during the argument, which would explain some of this belligerent and hostile behavior.
Like, she thinks that, oh, I'm not gonna believe you. They're gonna take my side, this and that.
Oh, she plays that card against you.
Of course, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Did it get physical between her and her, or was it her just throwing the
moment
stuff?
she starts, like, threatening anything, or we start getting to that point where, like, you know, yelling at each other, I resist, ain't getting near her at all. Because then she starts pulling out the cop card and everything like that. I've already seen so many videos online. I know my history with cops, bro. Like, I do not trust any situation involving a woman, because in my experience, my knowledge with everything, I've seen where they do nothing but back the woman. The guy does not even get in say so in anything.
Yeah.
It's a scary situation. Yeah. That's why I called my mom. That's why I called my brother.
The officer told Santino that because nothing got physical, he was going to confer with his supervisor. While he was doing that, another officer was still talking with Eileen, and she divulged more information.
And I guess another comment that kind of made me mad, that made me want to call you guys, is him telling me that he only uses me for financial support. So yeah, I wanted to call the cops. And I know it's just a bag, but I also didn't mean for all of this stuff to happen. Like,
I mean, it happens. Some people just don't get it.
God, I feel...
And you didn't see any of the physical altercation between your boyfriend, the brother, and the police? You didn't see nothing?
No, I was trying to stay behind the door because I was just trying to get in and out. So I was like, okay, hurry up. Like,
did everything happen out here? Did anything happen inside? Hey.
It's like I paid for my stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's...
And I guess maybe he thought it's okay to rip it since I just got that one in the mail. Yeah. But it just made me mad. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a little one or not. I mean, you should be destroying someone else's property.
Since things did not escalate to physical harm between Eileen and Santino, how the family turned on the police was the bigger crime at that point. The officers spoke to the first responding officer to get his side of the story.
So I show up. This male is either high or something.
He's drunk as shit.
That's what it was. He's coming out. He's got 2 dogs. Tells his brother, get my dogs. Okay. Same as says, hey man, how many dogs you got? You guys don't care about dogs. All right. Mom gets out of the car. She's like, get your let's go. You don't have to talk to him. Get your let's go. So I guess he gets the last dog, and mom and brother box him in by the door. So like, if your mom and dad box me out of talking to him.
Oh, okay.
They're like, oh no, get the away. He's not talking to him. I'm like, man, I gotta talk to you. He's like, no, you. So I grab that guy's arm. That's when brother and mom get into it. Grab me by the vest.
The mom did or the brother?
The brother.
Where's brother at?
He's detained my unit.
Oh, okay.
Grab him by the vest, get the off, and I'm like trying to get their arms out. He's claiming I'm hitting his mom. Mom's claiming she's hurt, but she's getting into it.
The officer claimed the brother, Tino, tried to hit him. Then another officer showed up and grabbed Tino off his fellow cop. The officer then tried to speak with Eileen, but the family blocked him from doing so. And then, when things became physical again, he was forced to tase Tino to subdue him.
To be honest, it would have been fine if that cop didn't show up and get all scared because my brother's like twice the size of him, you know?
I can't answer for that cop, man. I can only answer for myself.
Yeah, I heard the taser go off. Yeah, he must have been scared.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, if he's that scared, I don't know why he's doing it, of course. I'm just saying.
Like I said, I can't answer for
it's
him.
It's not for everybody, right?
It's not.
Yeah, right.
You're right. It's not
to that guy.
So that's between him and your brother and everything that he has to answer for.
Well, yeah, that and like whatever family he has protecting, because obviously he's
so, like that's what I said. The only thing that I know of is the story that you've told me. Okay.
I'll call out medical so they can come check you out because you are bleeding. Okay.
It's not even that bad, sir.
No, but they still have to check you out because you got tased, huh?
Yeah, but tased before. It's not even that bad, bro. I swear to God. All right. Just worry about my mom. Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Go check on her again. Like, kick your leg back in with you.
There's no reason for the situation to get that out of hand. The mother was issued a citation and charged with resisting and obstructing. Tino was charged with battery on a peace officer and resisting and obstructing. On April 27, 2024, police were called to a residence when a 911 caller claimed a gun had been drawn during an altercation. When officers arrived on the scene, they did not find any evidence of a gun and issued warnings and left. But hours later, Another call came in about the same disorderly group fighting.
They already left now. Okay. The other two females that got left, they were in apartment 1. They got in a fight down here. There's a lady with the dread somewhere down there with the white shirt. Okay. That was implicated in the fight.
Is this from the same as before?
Yep. Same case number where the gun was involved. Yeah. But I don't know if she's gonna come back now. But she definitely lives in an apartment. But they left in another car.
I just told the officers that just left. I said, don't with me when y'all leave. I was down there. Minding my business, having a conversation with some females. All I know is the car just sped in or whatever. They jumped out on me. They were like, what's up, what's up? So I'm by myself, so I told them what's up. They jumped out on me. Yeah, you got this little female, you got that female down there. She instigated every damn thing.
But she didn't actually, she just verbally instigated them? She didn't actually jump in on it?
No, she didn't jump in, but she probably basically told them where I was going.
Where do you live at?
I don't stay over here, so I'm visiting.
What can we do to prevent this from escalating? Because I don't want them to come back and shoot you, jump out with a knife.
I don't know. They stay over here. They stay over here.
I really don't want this to escalate to some kind of violence.
The woman was named Shay, and she did not want to press charges. The officers spoke with the security agent, and they decided it was best for Shay to leave since she was not a resident of the complex. They believed this would de-escalate the situation.
Can you leave to de-escalate the situation, please? Because you don't live here. Because if you're not going to willingly leave on your own, then he's going to have to trespass you. Because this is going to keep happening. I know you want to be here with your friends. Maybe you can meet up somewhere else or do it on another day or something like that. If you get trespassed, you're not going to be able to come back here for a whole year. And you'll be subject to arrest. Do you have a way to leave here?
How far is it from?
Like a couple blocks, right down the light, on the street.
I would just take the ride home, call it a day. Because if we keep coming out here, someone's going to go to jail.
The officers waited to make sure Shay was telling the truth about getting picked up. But unfortunately for her, nobody came. While Shay insisted that her mother was on her way, the officers told her they were not going to wait around for hours.
About 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
How you know 20 minutes? You just say you don't know. Call your mom to get a time frame for us. You're going to be trespassed.
I did. I need a lieutenant. Give me the lieutenant name and number.
You're not getting a lieutenant because she's the problem. She doesn't live here. Listen, you can go wait for your mom right out front or just trying to get the right food.
Shay and the group around her did not take the officer seriously and even mocked him to his face. The officer informed Shay she had to leave, and if she came back, they were going to trespass her. 8 minutes later, she returned, claiming she was just picking up her belongings.
You're trespassed. Go.
Shut the f up!
Are you refusing to leave the property?
Can I go get my stuff?
She's walking back on property. We 10-4 press charges.
Like, that is so aggravating. Why they keep harassing me?
Ma'am, leave the property. You're on private property.
Bro, they keep f***ing with me. Why is y'all keep f***ing with me, bro? Damn!
Leave the property. You're going to end up going to jail if you refuse to leave the property.
Shay then stepped outside the gate. The officers handed her her trespass warning. However, as soon as the officers turned their backs, Shay stepped back across the property line, prompting them to arrest her.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. They keep f***ing with me.
I told you not to come back on property. Come back here. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Run down there. Stop resisting. Put her in handcuffs.
I have her leg.
No, it's cool. Put her in handcuffs. Put her in handcuffs. I told you not to come back on property, and you playing games. Just make sure you don't be loud. Anybody that interferes with our investigation will be going to jail.
An agitated crowd gathered around the officers. They all took out their cell phones to record what was happening and were threatening to sue the police. An officer ran to his squad car and pulled it up to the curb so the other officers could quickly load Shay into the back seat.
Y'all need to go get them people that pulled out that gun on that girl in her damn face. Y'all need to go do that.
Stop resisting! Stop! Bro, let go my arm! Bro, let go my resisting! Why you got my arm? Stop resisting! Why you got my Stop! Bro, you hurting me! Stop! Bro, you hurting me! What's with your arm? Bro, you hurting my arm! Relax!
The officers readjusted Shay's handcuffs and then continued to proceed to the squad car. But it was when Shay overheard the officers talk about searching her that she threw another violent tantrum.
Bro, you want man, you cannot search me, bro. You cannot search me. Stop. Bro, let me go. Stop resisting. Bro, let me. Stop. 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 Get her in the arm. She's trying. She's starting us. Get in the phone. Let's keep her up. Bro, let me go. Let's get a revolver. She's kicking. Somebody got me a revolver. Just kidding. You keep doing that and you hit one of the officers, you're going to get a charge for hitting the batter on the lip. Just get it. I want to own the down, Shay. Just get it. Just sit down. Sit down. Just chill. Just chill. Bro. Just calm down. Calm down. Bro, I'm going to jail for no reason, bro.
The officers put straps on Shay's legs so she was no longer able to kick them. Officers held back the crowd and grabbed onto Shay's arms and legs and carried her onto the back seat.
Bro. Watch your back.
Get out.
Bro, what is I'm going to jail for, bro?
Trespass after warning, resisting an officer without violence, probably battery LEO.
Battery on the Leo?
Yep.
I wasn't even on the platform.
Slide her all the way back, please. Let's go.
Bro, let me talk to my mama, bro.
Nope.
Bro, let me talk
You're going to jail.
Bro, let me talk
Do
to my
not kick your legs.
All right. Nope. Move. Hope y'all. So what I'm getting charged with?
When we get the charging, you'll see it.
Sir, I told y'all before y'all left they was gonna go with
You not listening.
I told you.
You weren't listening.
The officer drove Shay to jail, while the other officers stayed behind to disperse the crowd. One bystander was Shay's mother, who wanted the police to explain to her why her daughter had been arrested.
So we had an altercation. We got what we call a hot call, where we had cops come, lights and sirens, because of firearms being involved in an altercation earlier involving your daughter.
Yeah.
Whether or not, and again, I'm just telling you, this is what we get. This is the information that we are told. We arrive on scene. She's hanging out on her porch. The other party's over there. Everybody's fighting with each other. Then we leave because we think everything is calm and good. Then we receive a phone call back about a huge fight, people yelling and screaming at each other, and now we're at it again. The bottom line is for 40 minutes, the officers asked your daughter to leave because they were worried about her safety of being in the complex because of the aggression that was being shown towards her and the aggression she was showing other people.
Better than me.
So if I have 0 witnesses, I have 0 victims.
But your witness should be the person that made the phone call with the officer.
He's not the victim.
He was the witness.
Okay, a witness of what?
He called the officer said he saw the weapon in the part of the head. That's your witness.
Okay, no, this is not happening. So what do you want me to do? Just take random people to jail without any evidence? Yes, random people to jail. Okay, we're done with this conversation. I'm out. Bye.
Shay was arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, resisting an officer without violence, and trespassing. Dealing with a group of angry individuals is a tricky and scary situation for any officer to navigate. Being outnumbered could easily put their safety at risk. Thankfully, backup is always ready to assist their fellow officers.